Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Chris, and today we're going to give you a glimpse inside on how I turned a pin, my first pin on a lathe, at the Video Woodworkers event in Skiatook, Oklahoma. Yes, some other creators were there. They helped me do it. I'm going to link their channels down below and give you more information on what they did to help me out. But for now, let's get right into it, guys. Thanks for joining me. Man, shop is a mess. You know what? I've always wanted to turn this piece of ironwood into a pin. I have an idea. Let's try this. So what's the most logical way to make this happen? Well, let's travel across the country, pack up suitcases full of tools, make our way to Oklahoma, Skiatook, Oklahoma that is, for a Video Woodworkers event put on by Nick Ferry. And here, I've gone ahead and reached out to a couple different creators, and they are gonna help me learn how to turn a pin on a lathe. I rented a small SUV, packed it with material from Home Depot, and made my way to the event. Here's my humble booth, and I got a workbench made from, suitcases. Well, we're finally here, and guess what? This is probably the most elaborate way to make a pin, but this is how we're gonna do it. This piece of ironwood, follow me, let's go. As I make my way to Moy's booth, I can definitely tell by his works of art that I am in the right place. This guy absolutely knows what he's doing when it comes to turning handcrafted items that look just beautiful. At this point, I've gone to the bandsaw and I'm cutting this blank to the right size. I take the collar that's going to be inside the pin and I go ahead and mark two pieces, cut them to the right length. I find the center of each piece and I make my way over to Doug's booth, where he is definitely helping me out with this drill press. In fact, this whole project couldn't have been put together had Doug not have been there. So thank you so much, buddy. Now, we're gonna go ahead and glue these brass collars in the center of both of these pieces with a little bit of CA glue, and then we're gonna go ahead and trim the piece down to where the brass meets the wood. This is kicking our ass, I ain't gonna lie. This ironwood is so tough, it has taken all of our weight to finally, there it is, it's trimmed just to the right length. That took forever. Maybe I shouldn't have turned ironwood as my first pin. Either way, nevertheless, Moy's gonna go ahead and set this up to get me to start turning. All right, guys, first time for me ever turning on the lathe. Here we go. Why not do it at this event? Let's make it happen. I'd like to thank Moy. You can see this boy right here. He's gonna give me some tips. Let's get it on. Now, before we get started, I'm definitely listening hard to what he has to say because, hey, I want to do it right. Moy, thank you so much for the knowledge on this. And as you can see, I go ahead and get this process started. So essentially, this is how it works. Once the wood starts spinning on the lathe, you go ahead and introduce a tool to it, a shaping tool, to go ahead and whittle down the material until you get a pin. Now watch closely to exactly what I do here. Are you kidding me? So I tried to get the sawdust off my hand by blowing through the visor. I guess that's a rookie mistake. As it turns out, the other people that were coming to Moy's booth and building pins were doing the exact same thing. So I guess to someone who's never used it, hey, it's a common mistake. Now once I got the shape to where I want it, I run through 250 grit to 600 grit sandpaper, burnish it with some wood chips, and it's looking nice. That first time, like I said, this guy, come here, man. This guy right here, Moy, hooked me up, was giving me the experience of doing this for the first time. Thank you guys so much for watching. God, this was awesome. We're not finished, so hold on. Now once the pin has its final shape, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the finishing to him. Moy, you got more expertise in this than I do. I'm just gonna watch and learn. This is CA glue, essentially super glue. You put on thin layers with a paper towel over and over again. You go ahead and spray in between each coat with a little bit of activator to go ahead and activate the hardening of it. And then over and over again, you just build coats of CA glue, and it gives you a nice clear finish. We run through micro mesh. I believe it's from 1,500 to 15,000 grits. And over time, with these micro mesh abrasives, you get a really nice shine. Also, the final step, they call this stuff shine juice. It's a mixture of beeswax and shellac, and this thing puts a really nice shine on what is to be a finished pin. Well, guys, essentially we're finished turning on the lathe. Now all that's left is a little bit of assembly. Here's a pin kit. Here are all the pieces you need. And this device here that Moy has made is an awesome universal pin press. Any size, any shape, this thing does a great job of putting pins together, as you can see here. Moy actually has a video of how he made this press. I'm gonna link it down below as well. Well, here we go, guys. I'm a little bummed that yellow color in the ironwood blank didn't translate into the pin like I wanted, but I'm super proud of this thing. First pin I've ever turned. I think it turned out great. Well, here it is, guys. From this piece of ironwood to this pin right here, I can't thank Moy enough for letting me turn this for the first time. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like... Alright, enough shenanigans. This piece of wood turned into this pin right here. Moy, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate the opportunity. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Well, there it is. As you can see, it's getting put to good use. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me for this one. I want to thank the creators. I want to thank Moy. I want to thank Doug. And, of course, Ashley for trying to tackle me at the end. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, we're going to have some more over here that you might like. Also, we always invite you to subscribe. And we thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Chris. This has been A Glimpse Inside. And we'll see you next time.